Hundreds and thousands of things are happening around the world, and Extra Insights has hundreds of articles on them. We handpicked 6 most trending topics of the week. Welcome to Spotlight Rewind for you to go back and read on Extra Insights. Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended India's nationwide lockdown by 19 days till May 3rd. He did not announce a financial rescue package though. The railways announced the cancellation of all passenger trains till May 3rd and suspended all booking of tickets for an indefinite period. Protests broke out in Mumbai, Hyderabad, and Surat soon after the PM's address, with thousands of migrant workers spilling out on the roads demanding that they be sent back to their native states. Barclays has cut its growth forecast for India to 0% for calendar year 2020 from 2.5% earlier as the country heads into a longer, complete shutdown to combat the rising number of COVID-19 cases. It has estimated the economic loss of the lockdown to be close to around $234 billion than the previous estimation of $120 billion. The revised projections will amplify the call for a large rescue package by the government. There are 70 coronavirus vaccines in the development worldwide, with 3 candidates already being tested in human trials, according to the World Health Organization, as drug makers race to find a cure for the deadly SARS-CoV-19 pathogen. The list includes the live attenuated vaccine developed by Pune-based Serum Institute of India. The Supreme Court upheld the decision of Madhya Pradesh Governor Lalji Tandon asking the then Kamal Nath-led Congress government to undertake a floor test. The court held that if the governor has reasons to believe that the government has lost the confidence of the House, constitution propriety requires that the issue be resolved by the trust vote. Earlier this month, the Indian government launched a contact tracing app for the coronavirus called Arogya Setu. While the app has seen several million downloads in a matter of days, privacy and security advocates have pointed out the flaws in the design and policies of the app and its potential for profiling and surveillance. It is during times of crisis when those who are marginalized are at their weakest that it is doubly important that our solutions are rights-preserving, inclusive, and appropriate. Confined within the walls of their homes amid the lockdown, people across all age groups are turning to online gaming to break the monotony. In the wake of the COVID-19 outbreak, online gaming is picking up as a popular option for stay-at-home entertainment, recognizing the huge potential of gaming in terms of holding the attention and keeping people entertained at the same time. World Health Organization is encouraging people to stay at home and play video games and have also joined hands with gaming companies for a global campaign. So that was our week of diving deep into issues that kept us glued to the screen. To read more of such content, visit Extra Insights. See you next week. Until then, stay home, stay safe, stay insightful.